Get up and get out of this basement.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Yo, Buffy really destroyed this man. He was super obsessed with her. He really loved her. Like, this man would do anything for this woman. He kind of got her. He became a rebound, and then she hid him from everybody. Yo, she was giving the Weekend vibes. And then, in the midst of having a little rendezvous on the side, here and there, I mean, in between work, they was on it. I mean, when she's supposed to be out on her little patrols on these vampires, she was on it, and you know what I'm talking about. She blew up his house. Yes, the place he lived at, that little tomb area, whatever you want to call it. Yes, she blew his house up with her ex-boyfriend. And then after everything, yo, she dumps him. And then he's like, look, you want to use me? That's fine. I'm cool with it. She's like, no. I'm disgusted with myself. And I'm like, Buffy, word? You look like you was having fun tearing down the house. For real, for real. And then he tries to go find some help, something to help him stop his heart from hurting, man, because he wanted her, but she didn't want him. She didn't want him. She had to never sit there and get mad when he went and consoled Anya. And I mean, he consoled Anya. And then they all found out by everything being watched on the tape. Oh yeah, Anya, she was left at the altar by this guy. Like, are you serious? Are you Xander? Are you serious, Xander? Clearly he was. And then he was talking about, oh, you were supposed to wait for me. You tell me what you think. I would think if somebody left me at the altar, the relationship is done. But clearly Xander wasn't done. But that's Xander's problem. I think that was okay what they did. That is their business. They are adults. But then Buffy had a nerve to get mad. Like, Buffy, you don't want him. So what's the problem? What's the problem, Buffy? You don't want Spike. If you don't want Spike, why are you getting mad? And that's when the cat was out the bag. And he goes to this demon, do these trials. And he's like, yeah, you're going to give me what I asked for, right? He was like, yeah, a soul. And I was like, oh, no. So for any of you guys who don't know, I should have said this before. Buffy, she's slaying vampires. I'm sure if you clicked onto this video, you already know. She's slaying vampires. Spike is a vampire. Vampires ain't got no soul. He went to get this chip taken out of his head because this chip stops him from being able to attack people and do what he will with them, be a vampire. And then he got him a soul, like Angel. Therefore, that means he feels things and he's like human. He doesn't want to take people out anymore and not out for dinner. So he gets the soul, comes back, and Buffy still ain't satisfied. It's like, man, Buffy, damn. He can't do nothing for you, Buffy? What's so disgusting about Spike? I don't get it. And then knowing the fact that she doesn't want him, she still uses him each and every time. I'm like, yo, she's a user and an abuser. You're supposed to be one of the good guys, Buffy. And in the end, after everything he's done to either try to forget about Buffy or fight Buffy, he became crazy. She drove him nuts. He lost his damn mind. Messing around with Buffy, he lost his home. He ain't had nowhere to go. He was staying in the basement of a school. This man ain't have nothing left. And still, he had hope in Buffy that she would come to save him when he was in trouble. And she did, but I think it was all because of guilt, everything she's done to him. And she's like, well, let me go help him. Xander, how about you have a place for him to stay, please? Let him stay here for now until we figure out things. Like, when it came to Spike, Buffy sucks.